Chain.
It stops Bim. This has been there. Rock that. We are live from Art Basel 2019. Me and the Flatbush Corner have taken a trip to Miami. Flatbush Corner.
Yo.
Yeah. And we have a special guest here. He was on the show last year, but now he's on the show again.
Well, because of 2019 and the major moves he's been making, we had to definitely come to this 2019 Love and Loyalty Weekend and salute our general properly. You know what I mean?
So we're going to get to Thurston in a second as soon as he stops talking to people.
Damn.
But yeah, we've been partying
a lot. And it's been definitely a lot of
someone's been sleeping.
Someone's
been sleeping. I ain't gonna say no names. That was me last year though.
Yeah.
So you took
but this year, I took the baton and I ran with it.
Yeah.
Because the marathon continues, motherfucker.
Come on, Thursday.
Hey.
Like,
hey.
So you know who this is? The General Thirstinhowlthe3rd. How you doing, man? Welcome back to Been There, Rock That.
Yeah, I've been there rocking that.
So tell the people what you've been doing lately. What's
2019 been a big year for you?
I've just been staying consistent, man, like I've been doing every year, man. Just consistent work, dropping stuff, putting out album after album, video after video. You don't see no signs of slowing down. If I tell you what's in the chamber right now, you wouldn't even believe me and how much I got to keep dropping. I can stop now and keep dropping for years.
Right. I already know
we just do the work, man. Like this is all we do, man. This is what we love, and you know we feed in the culture, like not just low life culture, hip hop culture. So we made it one combined thing now. You know what I mean? Just through all the achievements of the whole low life brand and culture. That's what it is right now, man. At this point.
And you just did a documentary with HBO.
Yeah, I just did The Very Ralph, man. You know, I got invited from the director of The Very Ralph documentary, Susan Lacey. You know, she did a lot of research about the culture and me and things like that. So she said I was the missing element to the story. And, you know, invited me down to talk about it. And I hope, you know, to all my low-life brothers and friends, I hope I represented us well. You know what I mean? Because we have to show them who we are today. Fuck what we did yesterday. It's about who we are today, where we're going, and what we're doing with our lives. And I think the only reason they even incorporated me is because of the man I am today.
And you was the only hip hop dude on there?
Nah. Kanye had brief interviews, and then you know they showed, like, even in the opening of the movie they showed Ray and Ghost, man, so that was big too. So but I was the only hip hop artist probably invited to the premiere of the show. You know, I was probably the poorest
and
nigga.
my dude was suited and booted.
I was the poorest nigga in the room, man.
That's so good.
Nah, it's love.
Your heart is worth a million.
Nah, our history is the richest. So and you know what, everybody in there treated me like that. They didn't treat me like, you know, what's this guy doing here? Everybody embraced on behalf of the culture, man, on behalf of hip-hop and everything, man.
And you was out there with the homie Cole Rodriguez.
I was there with Cole Rodriguez. I was there with Bones Malone, my brother.
Yes,
you
shout out
I was
Bones.
there with my man Mark Levin, big, great director. You know, we all went in conjunction together just, you know, to keep spreading the story and to keep showing them who we are and what we're doing, man.
Well, as one of the team members, I appreciate how you represent us years from the beginning journey to where we at now.
You know what's crazy? It's like I probably did that interview for like 4 or 5 hours. I said everything, every group, every name, everything you could possibly say, but they take and choose and edit what they want. But you know, for all the people, oh, you ain't say my name. I've been saying everybody's fucking name forever, man. Like, start running out there saying your own name like Prince is doing. You know what I mean? Like, represent yourself as a brand, because what I'm doing is creating a lane for everybody. Like, make your lane through this shit, man, for the culture. But like I said, the righteousness and the positivity, if you're not righteous and positive, your shit gonna last 5 seconds.
You're gonna fall to the wayside.
Yeah, you're gonna be gone, because this world ain't having it, the universe ain't having it, and the cameras ain't having it, nigga. Motherfucker.
So Thirst, real quick, where do you see the movement going in 2020?
Wow. Every time I try to dictate or have a prediction for where hip-hop or the movement's going, I was always wrong. It always went in a direction that I ain't even think about. All I can say is we're going forward. But that route it goes, I can't say, man, because who knows? All you brothers are involved. It's gonna pick up from every aspect. What you're doing, what Classic is doing, what so many brothers are doing, it's gonna keep adding on and helping it to elevate, man. And it's gonna go someplace even beyond me, even beyond my understanding. And that's what it is.
We're trying to do.
Yep.
Right.
The history, the legacy, for everybody. Like I said, the righteousness is of the utmost importance. Because righteousness is taking it there, man. If you're not about that, man, like I said, this shit, we did what we did in the past, man. But if you're going to dwell on the past, you're going to live in the past, you're going to suffer the consequences of the past. Every motherfucking time, man. You know what I mean?
You got to be able to move forward and turn the page, I always say. So.
Especially if you're representing your family, you're representing your children. You're going to teach your children that shit from before, then you're the stupid motherfucker. You know what I mean? My kids are being guided properly. You know what I mean? Anything that comes within my circumference is gonna understand. Like, we're not hiding that, we're not glorifying that either, but we showing them, yeah, life was like that, but that's not how it was supposed to be. It wasn't our fault that it was like that. And if we didn't learn from that, then keep repeating the same shit, man. Keep suffering the consequences, because they waiting for you, man.
As they say, you can't spin top in mud,
And on that note, Thurston, we'll let you get out of here. Where can they find you online?
Thirstinhowlthe3rd on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook is all the same, man. Just hit me up. We about to see the Salsa Band.
Yes, sir.
You know how we got the Salsa Band killing every year, We from this area. This is all the people from this area originally. My man Magarin, you know what I mean? Got the Salsa Band out here. All my family's out here. My cousins. The Low Life family, and we're repping, man. I appreciate everybody that comes out and helps keep this going, man, because it is for everybody. Nobody's here pigeonholing shit. Our events are all free. Everything, man. Like, we try to show love. Niggas spending their money to come get hotels, flights, and all that, so we make sure we put out a red carpet, man. And start organizing your chapters. If your chapter ain't organized, y'all niggas ain't shit. You ain't collecting bread and all that, putting to help everybody, because that's what it's all about, man. Organize y'all shit, man. If you really want to get to another level, man, we organize on this end. That's why we able to contribute to those who need our help. We're able to contribute to each other when we want to do big things, man. So get your shit in order, man. Get in line, or press rewind, motherfucker, because you going back to where you came from, the dumb shit. Let's do this, man.
Right then. France, where can they find you, France?
Yo, Prince Low 24/7 or at Downstate Hospital, you already know.
Yeah,
Salute.
and I'm gonna get Prince to teach me some dance moves so I can be on that level, because I ain't never had those kind of skills, but I need that, you know what I mean?
He gotta teach you that basketball dance. He do the shit.
Yo, I need all that, man.
All of that, you're already.
I be struggling just trying to get a salsa move right now. I'm talking about, I've been doing weeks of practice, and still it look like I'm a break dance, you know what I mean? Shit is crazy.
What it is, man. That's that barbarian they use, that workout.
Nah, it's
keep
real,
you
man.
got, you got to keep it
man.
loose.
I'm celebrating my 50th next
Yes.
month.
Oh boy,
I just want to have a good time. I feel good to reach that plateau in life. That's where we come from. That's a major thing to celebrate.
Dude, I ain't mean to cut your wisdom, but I remember when you first moved down here, and I always say, you said, yo, France, I needed that. I needed that energy from the sun. I'm out here, look at me. He was like, yo, look at my skin.
Yo, when I was in New York, I had eczema. I was using medicated lotions. I came here, I jumped in the ocean, washed my body, and now I got baby ass skin and all that, you know what I mean? It's just truth, nigga. I be telling people the effects of the sunshine. Like, I work out in the sun. I put it in the sun. I feel solar power because it give me energy. I'm getting that vitamin D. I'm getting all that. All this is nourishing to our souls, our physical and all. And this is for everybody to know that. Like, study the elements of the earth and things like that, so you know how you can benefit from the different things and the different places, man. We all New York niggas, we project niggas and all that. We proud of what we from, we rep it. But understand what the world is, man. Don't just be locked into your block and knowing that what your block offers you. The whole world has so much to offer you. And then you bring that back to your block and you show your block, man.
I always said that from back in the days. Get a token, use it. Get a passport, use it. Get a license, drive, do something, man. See the world, my G. It ain't just about the block. you're gonna get stagnated, my G.
Yo, even in the early days of low life, a lot of dudes never left the block. And that was something big that we did. You know, I was a club goer from early. I traveled the city, like even the Deuce, niggas didn't know about the Deuce. I was on the Deuce 9, 10 years old, man. Walking myself a lot of times, you know what I mean? With the flicks to show you.
And
with the belt buckle. But man,
it was
listen.
leather trunk.
Alright, now I'm gonna tell you what. If you got fly only from low, then you don't know what fly is. But this shit ain't start with low. It's the evolution, man. A lot of people don't understand that. I was fly way before the low. You see the evidence, you see the flicks. Like, I heard niggas telling me that they was wearing low gooses in 84. That's a motherfucking lie. If you wore a low goose in 84, niggas laughed at you because the sheepskin dominated that much. The leather bomber dominated that much.
Orchard Street dominated.
Yep.
Not even just the items, just shopping on Orchard Street.
Walking that bridge and all that.
Man.
And all them niggas who be taking pictures with sheepskin talking about bringing 88 back. Nigga, the sheepskin was dead in 88. The sheepskin was dead by 86. 85, it was almost all the way gone. So if you wore sheepskin in 86, you was a bum. Only the crackheads and the bum niggas went. So stop posting those pictures talking about you bringing 88 back. That shows me y'all niggas wasn't here in 88 to live this shit, because it wasn't no sheepskins popping in 88. Only the crackheads was wearing it, man. That's real shit. Fake ass.
There you have it.
Like, you know, niggas be acting like they been fly doing this, nigga. Like, I'm every era of hip hop, man. I was there from the BVD era. You don't know about being in jail rocking all flavor BVDs in 85, 86.
White tanks over the color.
That's the
tees.
BVD. Nigga, we wore the BVDs over the Latigua shirts and shit like that, with the shorts, with the belt buckle. So it's not a game, man. Stop acting like y'all niggas was fly forever, man. There's a lot of dudes that's brand new in this shit acting like they was here from the gate and from the beginning.
Preach.
That's a motherfucking lie, man.
Preach.
Yo, you know, I'm one of the main people who let all the low niggas come in, no matter what section you were from. It was a lot of motherfuckers, y'all niggas wasn't low life. You couldn't even claim it. When we got to a cultural standpoint, it was for everybody. But it's a lot of y'all that acting like you've been a low life since back. That's a motherfucking lie, man. Play your position, no. Tell the truth, man. That's what makes us strong. Truth.
Preach.
If you wasn't on back then, or you probably was a low head, but you wasn't a low life. Niggas wasn't accepting nobody back then, man. It was about the grime and you know, putting in work. But where we at now, it's about evolution. It's about who has something to offer. So you don't gotta be no fucking thug in this shit. You don't gotta be no gangster. Those credentials, they're okay.
Not what we looking for.
If you got them in your heart, then cool. But if you ain't evolved to understand it's bigger than that, you know, we got regular dudes in low life now, like, but dudes that have so much to offer. We got carpenters, electricians, graphic designers, dudes that never touch the streets or none of that. But we're not judging them on that, man. We judging them on what they offer you now, what they like, and all the professional shit, all the productive shit. So I niggas need to stop that shit, man, and let this shit grow and be what it is. If not, get in the time machine, motherfucker, and go back there. Because that's the only place that shit matters, man. Cameras, niggas everywhere, y'all don't know? Figure it out.
Appreciate you. Appreciate
It's
you.
the truth, man. We moving forward, man. If you not moving forward, look, 2020, watch how organized it's gonna be. Organized with the wise and built with the skill. That's my motto. So every chapter that's trying to organize, put it together, holla. Collect money from your peoples, put those pots together, man. Let's work. We could really work as a big unit, but if you're not doing all those things, if you're not organizing your man, if you're not collecting money, if you're not gonna benefit nobody. You're not gonna be able to help your brother who's hurting. Yeah, like, put it together, man. Like, all those pots of money that we put together is to assist somebody in need and even to make these events bigger.
And even when they not in need, just in case it's there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's what it is, man. In case, man, holding it down, man. We could do so much more if niggas follow protocol, fall in line, stick to the righteousness, stick to the positivity, stick to the productivity, and respect everybody for what they offer. Stop looking at niggas' weaknesses, look at their strengths. And if you build your team off of the strengths of the individuals, watch the team. Look at our team in Miami. Miami's probably the last chapter that was built. But look at the strength. Look at Orlando. Look at Box Slow running up on me right now. You know what I mean? Because you know what? And at the same time, it's not about the polo, man. It's about the brotherhood. It's about You already know, man. I gotta tell you, man. I've been there and I rock that nigga.
Definitely.
Not just slow.
Yeah.
So if you don't know about British Wonkers and Valley competitions and
Chop it up
Box
for
Slow in the
Big
building.
that. You already know. We out here for the love and loyalty.
Love and loyalty, our Basel hangout, you know what I'm saying? We're doing our thing, Box Slow. Everybody here in family. We're doing our thing this year, big, but we do it every year.
No doubt.
Right? We're not stopping. Next year we do it again. After that, 20 years we do it. Keep on doing it. Y'all already know what it is.
Any pre-talk about any movies or anything coming up?
Yo, y'all know we're doing the Pure Blanco, Cartel Crew, VH1. I did a short film for them. I did a music video for Magic's.
Nice.
We got the Don Chicharron with Thirst. You know,
Yeah, that's
everything we got. We got some other things in the making
No
we
doubt.
can't talk about, but
no doubt.
there's a lot of other things.
Yo,
you know.
always a pleasure.
We're here.
Yo, where they can find you?
Yo, you can find me at Instagram is BoxSlow1.
Yeah.
Just the one, not O-N-E, BoxSlow1. On Facebook is Steven Boxlow Gonzalez. And you can reach me on my email is DQZR1, Hotmail. You know, get at me. Film, music video, any type of production. I got everything, you know what I'm saying? We here with my man Thirst doing it. Scalusions Films, Go Box Film Studios, you know, so we're here. Everybody know. Taking away my peoples right
Already.
here. Been there, rock that, so you know.
Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Glass, what's up, son? You in the building? I'll pull up. What's good? 90s in the building. What?
We here.
There, we done though.
Church Ave, 90,
718
salute.
in the
We
building.
here. You know what I mean? In 305. 718 and 305. You dig? You already.
Everything good?
Can't call it, man.
Just touchdown last night, right?
Touchdown last night.
No doubt.
Yeah,
It's a pleasure seeing you, man. For real. You know, we always come out here for the general shit. Nah, man, we always
That's
showing
what it's
the
about.
love.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You gotta show love for one another. You know what I mean?
No doubt. No doubt. What's up, any music or anything?
Yeah, you know, there's always something cooking.
Nah, I'm saying you just finished that concert you did.
I opened up for Edwin Yearwood and Fimba.
That's what I wanted to hear, man.
For our Barbados independence. So big up Barbados, you know, with that.
No doubt. Yo, always a
understand?
pleasure, my nigga.
Bless.
Gotta get you on the camera since you touched down.
Definitely.
You flew too much miles not to get on this burn. You feel me?
Appreciate it,
I
bro.
appreciate you, my
Love.
Earl. Cousin Earl, what up?
I'm here, baby.
Owen.
What's going on, yo? Yo, I go by the name of Big Earl. I'm a hip hop pioneer. Been doing this since before the shit was on records, you know what I'm saying? Carrying crates for Charlie Chase just to get behind the yellow tape at like 10, 11 years old. You know what I'm saying? I rode with my brother, Big Vic, you know what I'm saying? Thirstinhowlthe3rd. We go back since 1986 when we was away on the government time. And,
I wanted to build with Thirst on it, but can you build about, you know, we in the graffiti library from
That
the
museum,
80s?
the graffiti museum.
The graffiti museum. You know anything about it?
I don't know too much about that.
I'm trying to ask Earl about the graffiti museum and your...
Oh, it's around the corner.
Yeah, but
He want to know what's your tie to that.
Oh, it's crazy. The graffiti museum, they just hit me up recently, and they did their research on a timeline of when graffiti came to Miami, and from the research they found, I was one of the main people who brought graffiti to Miami in the early 80s.
That makes sense.
I came here with black books, you know. I came here with the whole New York style and swag, so I was a major influence on
and hitting up the Wynwood area.
I wasn't even hitting and bombing. I was just doing graph
And just showing people
off
your
graph.
work.
Yeah, and I had a book with mad people's work from Far Rockaway. You know, I was born in Far Rock, so I would come back and forth here when I was still a young kid from Far Rockaway. So I had artwork from everybody in Far Rock. From
So that used to be the thing, yo, do my black book. Yo,
Yeah,
do my
yeah,
black.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So matter of fact, I stole somebody's black book. They gave it to me
And you never
to
gave
do
it
my
back?
own piece. I kept that shit. I'm just being real. You know what I mean?
you looked through it, you was like, oh man. Yeah,
Nah,
You
no,
know what it
that's
is?
doing
I'm
my
gonna tell you
piece,
what happened. You did something so good in the book that you was like, I'm not giving it up. I'm keeping it.
Nah,
Because
brought
I
it
used to
out
do
here.
shit like that. I'd be like, bah. I used to tell people I lost it.
I ain't gonna lie,
But the
I think
truth was somebody more famous than me I bump into them. I just happen to have somebody else book. Let them do something good on it. I don't want to lose that. I'm like, yo, this is good memorabilia.
I even lied and said some of them pieces was mine. I gotta keep it 100. I lied about some of them. It was so crazy. I'm like, yeah, I did that one too. But you know, I rep for a lot of people from Far Rock. You know, I was born in my early years raised in Far Rock, so I learned graffiti and all that in Far Rock first. You know, so I came out here, but in the hip hop in the graffiti museum here in Miami, they showed a timeline of the writers that came here and were the influence. You know, what's crazy that I saw Carlito from The Source, the editor. He was on the list with me. I didn't even know he was out here before like that. And we talking about 82. Right. 82. Yeah. But it's right around the corner. It's on 25th Street.
Gotcha. Yeah, we gonna go over there.
Check it out. Alan Kett, the guy from Stress Magazine.
Kett. He's an old school writer, by the way.
He was also the first one to showcase the low life stories in Stress Magazine. It was his magazine and all that. So you know, so we have a history together. Of course. Even he was shocked to find out
to know it was
that it was me.
Right.
It's crazy.
That's history though. Yeah.
Yo, but I'm happy
brother
to be
right
acknowledged,
here,
man, and that they ain't forget me,
So
man.
we got the Orlando chapter popping right now, you know what I mean? So, you know, we heading it right now, the low zone. So we got a lot of old school hip hop heads. Everybody's representing the culture in some way, somehow.
And the uniform, baby.
Yeah, and the uniform. And I'm trying to, you know, install in all of them, you know, how can we work for our community? How can we make our district better? So that's what I do. That's where I come in. Because I don't rap, I don't DJ, I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a historian. I know my history. I stay in touch with people who made history.
One of our main things we doing with the chapter in Orlando is we're supporting Azalea Park and the Little League, which he's been responsible for many years.
Okay.
We have a low zone baseball team of kids, you know, that we sponsor.
Teams. We got banners.
That's out of here.
That's Orlando.
Right.
So we got banners up, you know, showing the logo.
Right.
And we got our names on the back of the little kids' shirts. So you know,
my man Earl is spearheading a lot of stuff over there that everybody's following
to the future. Yeah.
Yep. And just working together, man, and doing the productive stuff for the community. You know, we did the book bag drives, we did the toy drives.
Yeah, we got a toy drive going on right now.
Nice. So it's like a lot of stuff just to try to help to get back. And as you see, we're not broadcasting that. We're not.
It's not about.
We doing it quietly, man. But we trying to help, man, because it makes a big difference in a lot of these kids' lives, man. And you don't see me talking about it, bragging about it, but we all involved as a unit, man. Everybody, you know, puts their shit in together, and we making it happen, man.
No doubt. Yo, I appreciate y'all for
thank you.
time.
Yo, my man, he's a legend right here, kid.
And you know, I talk about Ziggy on every interview, so I definitely pick it up.
And the brand, kid, been there, rock that. Don't forget about that. Go out there and get that. Support my man.
Right.
Box Low up in here.
You already?
Yo,
you know
I'm gonna do the next podcast called "Been There, Rock That." I had that already. I had that already in parentheses. Yeah, that's real.
Appreciate you.
Sign off, man.
Yo, it's Prince Low. I don't know where my counterpart is, Polo Piretta, but yo, it's a blessing being out here in Florida. Miami, Love and Loyalty Weekend 2019, Prince Low, John T, he's so blessed. I should have said JT, but it's all good. Y'all know it's government now.